Alright guys, I'm here with a bit of information for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. So, we have V-Jump leaks, which is fantastic, but the actual image for the V-Jump hasn't dropped yet. But this information comes from a very well-trusted source when it comes down to V-Jump info. Shoutouts to Ryokutia on Twitter. They've been doing V-Jump leaks for years when it comes down to Dragon Ball games. So if you guys are worried about their credibility, don't be. They are definitely credible. But we do have info on some of the new characters that will be coming into, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Some of which are characters that have already been confirmed, but others are characters that either haven't been confirmed or that we've seen but haven't been added to the roster just yet. So we're gonna get through all of that right now. And also, side note, this gives me an opportunity to kind of, brush up on my Japanese, because your boy's learning. So I guess what I'll do is I'll see if I can understand it in Japanese first, and then afterwards I'll translate it and then see if all my information is correct. I'm pretty sure I can get this fairly accurate. So first bit of information is about future Trunks, because right here we literally see Mirai Trunks. It's talking about him using solar flare. They refer to it obviously in Japan as Taioken, but this is actually something that we've seen online already. I actually have gameplay of that, because when I played the demo at Summer Game Fest, I fought against that specific Trunks, and he did use solar flare. And for those of you guys who don't know, solar flare is a move that Trunks used in the manga, not in the anime. So that's actually a really cool thing that they added to Trunks' moveset, specifically Future Trunks in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And they also mentioned about Super Saiyan Future Trunks as well. But yeah, so Future Trunks, he has solar flare. I literally have gameplay of that on my channel. Next is Goku Black, because we see right here Goku Black, and then he's able to transform into Super Saiyan Rose right here. And then they talk about him using some abilities, one of which is instant transmission. So again, it's just small tidbits about the character, but knowing that he has that is actually kind of cool. And I can't wait to see how that's gonna work with the rest of his moveset, because we've seen him fight a little bit, but we haven't seen everything that Rose and even Goku Black are capable of. So in due time, we'll be able to see what they're able to do. Okay, now we actually get to the characters that are the highlights of the V-Jump. So it shows right here, Kiara, which is pretty much character. First up is Android 18. And down here is the move that she's using, and below is a small tidbit about the character. I don't think the tidbit is really too important, so I'm not going to focus on that, but we'll focus on the moves. However, with Android 18, this one is pretty straightforward. It's Sadistic 18, and we've already seen this in action as well, because Android 18 was playable in the demo as well. There is tons of gameplay of her online, so if you guys want to see it in action, you can absolutely find it online. But they're just highlighting that one move that she uses is Sadistic 18. But we also get the confirmation of something else, and that's Android 17Z. Now, the reason why this is so important is because a lot of people, myself included at one point, was thinking that Android 17Z might be consolidated as a variation for Android 17 Super. And the reason is because when we got the training mode information for Gohan, we saw adult Gohan, who's obviously from Dragon Ball Z, but with, the hairstyle that he has in Dragon Ball Super. So a lot of us thought, oh, maybe they can consolidate the character as well. And in truth, it makes sense, but in the V-Jump, it confirms he's a separate character. So we know that Android 17Z will be a separate slot. But apart from that, though, we also have his move as well, that shows Furu Power Energy Boru. So Full Power Energy Ball. That's the name of his, or one of his moves anyway. I kind of wish they gave him something a bit more unique instead of just Full Power Energy Ball, but hey, I'm not complaining. So again, Android 17Z is a character, a separate character, and one move that he uses is Full Power Energy Ball. But now we got another character that got announced, and that is Android 16. And of course, it makes sense. He's a very big part of the Cell Saga, so it makes sense. But Android 16, the move that he uses is right here, and that says, let's see, Heruzu Furashu. Yep. So, Hell's Flash. We all know how this move looks like. We haven't seen it in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero because obviously we haven't seen Android 16 in the game just yet. But for anybody who doesn't know, it's the move where he pulls his arms apart, faces them downward, shoots a blast, and like, you know, pillars of his blast is flying all over the place, deals massive damage and all that good stuff. So yeah, Android 16, Hell's Flash is one of his moves. More than likely going to be his ultimate blast. It's the only thing that makes sense because I don't think they would give him the like the self-destruct move. That would be kind of cool if they actually gave him that, but I mean, and actually it wouldn't be impossible to implement because like it's like akin to like Vegeta using Final Explosion, right? But yeah, anyway, Hell's Flash, Android 16, there's that. Next character down here we have Dr. Gero, Dr. Gero. Okay, and then the move that he uses right here, Dorain Raifu 20. Okay, so yeah, Dr. Gero, the move that he's using is Drain Life 20. We've seen this in action as well. Again, he was well, I can't even say it unofficially, but it was also official. He was in the demo, but he wasn't actually announced as a playable character by any official source at the time. Now with this V-Jump leak, they're going to officially add him into the roster. But again, gameplay of Dr. Gero is also all over the internet. So you can look on literally any channel on YouTube pretty much that's covering Sparking Zero, and you would see gameplay of Dr. Gero more than likely. So there's that. But yeah, Dr. Gero, Drain Life 20. And then we also have Android 19, but they refer to this as he has the same moves as Vomit, which if you guys don't know, Dr. Gero and his family, their names are a take off of vomiting. So yeah, but anyway, it's referring to obviously Dr. Gero. And it makes sense because in Tenkaichi 3, Android 19's ultimate blast was Drain Life 19. So I don't know why they didn't just say Drain Life 19, but there you have it. Like, Android 19 is back, and the move that he uses is Drain Life 19. Now, we get to two more characters. Yeah, see, and now y'all know I'm happy, okay? Because right here, we got the confirmation of Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan. That's that GOAT. That's that boy. Again, you guys know me. I'm a Gohan fanboy, so it is what it is. Anyway, so we have Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan. We have seen him in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. We have not seen gameplay of him though. But right below they do mention his ultimate blast. You guys know what it is. It's father son. Like it's father son. Now, the one thing I can't wait to see is how father son looks like in this game, because it has to be insane. There's no way in the world something as like iconic as father son Kamehameha is not gonna look fire in this game. I cannot wait to see it. And then afterwards we got the confirmation of one final character. If I'm reading this correctly, Pafweku to what? Seru? No, yeah, I read that. Yeah, Pafweku to Seru. Yeah, Perfect Cell. Like, I thought I read that wrong for a second, but no, it's Perfect Cell. So which also makes sense because I think you guys can kind of see the theme of the characters that are being announced for this V-Jump. It's Cell Saga themed. So again, Perfect Cell makes sense. I do like have, or we do have the move right here, but it's obvious. It's Solar Kamehameha. So I think when it comes down to Cell, I'm happy that we got the confirmation of Perfect Cell because we already have the confirmation of Perfect Form Cell since the first trailer came out. Not the teaser that came out in March, the first trailer that confirmed the name of the game. But I hope that the V-Jump is only giving us some information and not all of it, because this would also be the perfect opportunity for them to show us all of Cell's forms as well. First form, second form, perfect form, perfect. So maybe when we get the next trailer, we can see like the rest of it. If not, it is what it is. But all in all though, Perfect Cell is in the game, and of course the move that he uses is Solar Kamehameha. And then we have a bit of speculation right here, and it's talking about the GT version of Android 17. and they say that he might end up being a playable character, but I do believe this portion to be speculation. And then at the very bottom, they're talking about the Dragon Ball Super manga. Yeah, because we see that right here, Dragon Ball Super, and the fact that it's actually on hiatus still. For how long, I actually don't know. But they do talk about the Dragon Ball Super manga being on hiatus, and that's all I can actually understand from this post. But yeah, that should be all of the information on this. Let me turn on the translator and see if I got that correct, because again, your boy's loaded in Japanese, so I want to make sure that I actually have this accurate. Let's see. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, Future Trunks, yep, Taiyo Fist, which is Taiyo Ken, which is also Solar Flare, Goku Black, Super Saiyan Rose, Skill Teleportation, which is instant transmission, raging continuous attacks are possible, okay, so that should be Sparking Mode, 18, Sadistic 18, 17Z, Full Power Energy Ball, 16, Hell's Flash, Dr. Zero, Drain Life 20, Android 19, same absorption ability as Vomit, which I mentioned, which would be Drain Life 19, androids cannot accumulate energy, but they have their own way of recovering energy. We've already seen gameplay of this, so that's not really new. Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan, Father Son Kamehameha, we know that. Perfect Cell, Solar System Destruction Kamehameha, Solar Kamehameha. Let's see. 17 is also, well, GT17 is also likely to come, and the Super manga is on hiatus for this month and next month. Okay, because I saw that it was for a time frame. I just couldn't interpret which time frame it was. But yeah, so I think we figured out a few things with this. One, my Japanese is actually really improving, so that's fantastic because I've been learning Japanese for like almost 2 years now. And two, we are getting a lot of characters from the Cell Saga, so that's also good to know. But I can't wait to see how a lot of these characters function in the next trailer. Hopefully, if the next trailer does focus on that, we'll see. But all in all though, I do want to know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.